In this module, we will be exploring lateral movement and some of the topics of lateral movement. Lateral movement is a technique that adversaries use after compromising an endpoint to extend access to other hosts or applications in an organization. This module, we will be focusing on lateral movement through local admin password spray, PSExec, WinRM, and WMC, as well as the pass the hash and overpass the hash techniques. Let's gain a better understanding of local administrator password spray attacks. Local administrator password spray attacks capitalizes on weak password policies and tendency of users to reuse password across multiple accounts. In an AD environment, each computer has a built-in local administrator account with a corresponding password. The attack involves attempting to log into multiple computers using a common username, administrator, and systematically testing a list of passwords. Instead of attempting to compromise a specific user account, the attacker aims to gain access to multiple machines by exploiting weak local administrator passwords. Let us look at some of the key components that can lead to this attack. Common usernames. Attackers often target the default local administrator account, which is commonly named administrator. This uniformity simplifies the attack process. Password spraying. Unlike brute force attacks that systematically try various combinations for a single user, password spraying involves testing a few common passwords across multiple accounts. This method helps attackers avoid account lockouts. Credential stuffing. Criminals use previously compromised username and password pairs for previous breaches to attempt credential stuffing attacks. Gambling on password reuse within an organization. Once access is gained, an attacker may gain elevated privileges, allowing them to make system-level modifications, install malicious softwares, and carry out other malicious activities on a compromised device or system. Let us now see how we can spray the local administrator hash that was obtained from a domain controller by relaying the credentials obtained through LLMR spoofing. We can use CrackMapExec to perform a password spray across the subnet to identify any other system that is using the same administrator password. We can run the command CrackMapExec with the SMB protocol, specify the subnet that is 10.0.2.0/24 with the username administrator and the anti-hash of the administrator obtained from the DC using the -h flag along with the flag local auth to specify that it should be sprayed against the local user administrator. We can see that the same password is used for the local user administrator in the pentester machine as implied from the pwned status. We can now gain full control over this machine. We will be extracting credentials from this machine in the next module. It should be noted that in a real-world scenario, multiple hosts might be reusing the same local administrator password, which is an effective tactic to move laterally across systems. Defending against local admin password spray attack involves implementing strong password policies, regularly changing passwords, using account lockout mechanism to prevent multiple login attempts. Network administrators must constantly keep an eye out for any suspicious login activity and use intrusion detection systems to detect and respond to attacks, while multi-factor authentication (MFA) for administrative accounts provide additional protection. Let's delve into the significant consequences these attacks can pose. Lateral movement. Once gaining access to one machine, an attacker can leverage stolen credentials to move laterally across the network in search of sensitive data or potential targets for compromise. Data exfiltration. Unauthorized access to critical systems could result in the theft and release of sensitive data, placing organizations at risk of data breaches and compliance violations. Disruption of operations. If an attacker gains control of critical systems or infrastructure, they could cause interruptions that lead to downtime and financial losses for normal operations, resulting in downtime and disruptions that impact daily business activity. Local administrator password spray attacks serves to emphasize the significance of maintaining strong security posture within Active Directory environments. By understanding their mechanics and taking proactive steps against them, organizations can greatly decrease the risk of unauthorized access and reduce potential security breaches. Regular assessments, updates to security policies, and user education all form essential parts of an effective security strategy against evolving cybersecurity threats.